May dagdag na paraan laban sa COVID-19. Together, we can be the Solusyon Plus. Bida Plus sa maayos na daloy ng hangin. Bida Plus sa maikling pisikal na interaksyon. Bida Plus sa pagsuporta sa bakuna. Bida Plus sa mga kwento ng kaligtasan sa Bida Barangay. Sa dagdag na pag-iingat, maraming buhay ang maliligtas. Bida Solusyon Plus laban sa COVID-19.
Organic acai has very high levels of antioxidants and essential nutrients that help keep your immune system strong. Organique acai premium blend and freeze-dried capsules daily to help increase your resistance against harmful viruses. Keep yourself and your family healthy and protected with Organique.
Mahalagang paalala, ang Organic Acai Premium Blended Freeze-Dried Capsule ay hindi gamot at hindi dapat gamitin panggamot sa anumang uri ng sakit. Of all the tough decisions you have to make today, your family's health doesn't have to be one of them. Not when you have the choice to go organic and live full, natural, and holistic lives. So start your day right. Load up on antioxidants. Choose only organic superfoods. And keep the momentum going. We're making it easy for you. Live organic, choose organic. It's easier than you think. Mahalagang paalala, ang Organic Acai Premium Blended Freeze-Dried Capsule ay hindi gamot at hindi dapat gamitin panggamot sa anumang uri ng sakit.
Previously on Wellness
Parang we
Wednesday.
can already tell what kind of UTI that we're getting or we have.
Exactly. So, ang hard and fast rule dyan, every time you urinate, replace 1 glass of water.
Wellness Wednesdays with Organique. We care because you matter.
Hello, good afternoon, and welcome to Wellness Wednesday. So, before we dive into today's episode, I just want to bring up today's game. So today's game will be 4 picks, 1 word. Can you guess what the word is based off of the pictures? Comment below or on this post for your chance to win an Organique gift pack. Now, yung Organique gift pack namin includes 1 pack of acai freeze-dried capsules, as well as 1 trade box of either acai choco or acai coffee. The choice is yours. And then you can also check us out here on our Facebook page at Organique Inc. So you can check the post. Now, if I'm looking at this picture, I'm really just seeing joints. No? And then speaking of joints, today's topic will be about arthritis. Now, arthritis, as you know, is actually a disease that affects yung joints namin. So, I'm sure maraming kayong like people you know that have arthritis or anything like that. Kasi actually, the CDC predicts that by 2040, at least 1 in 4 adults will have arthritis. Did you know that? No. And I bet you also didn't know that arthritis actually comes in various forms. So today, to talk to us about all of these forms of arthritis will be our guest doctor, si Dr. Dex Macalintal, lifestyle medicine specialist. Hi, Doc Dex. How are you?
Hi, Luisa. Yeah, I'm good. Nandito tayo sa Batangas, no? So we are still seeing patients left and right. Ayun, I hope you're all doing fine, no? Sa ating mga taga-podens, especially sa iyo, Luisa, and lahat sa back end dito sa ng Wellness Wednesday natin, hatid sa atin ng Organic.
Well, thank you, Doc Dex, for coming on today's show. I just wanted to ask, have you had experience with dealing with arthritis patients? I'm sure you know as a lifestyle medicine.
Oo naman. Dahil nga itong arthritis po, no, ay isang lifestyle disease din kung tutuusin natin, bukod sa isa siyang rheumatic disease. It is your lifestyle, the food that you take in, the activity that you do. No, so nakaka-apekto din po talaga yan sa atin. So marami na-refer din sa atin kapag hindi na ma-manage ng mga pasyente or nahihirapan yung mga pasyente i-manage yung mga sarili nila, no, together with the medication. So nare-refer sila sa atin at yun, marami tayo nakukuhang mga pasyenteng ganyan. So yun.
Yeah. So how often do you get how many of these cases? Common ba ito yung arthritis?
Quite a few. It's common. No? It's fairly common. It's quite common. Kasi kapag tumatanda yung tao, yan ikakaroon na sila ng arthritis. No, there are a lot of types of arthritis. So later on pag-usapan natin yan. Nakita ko sa deck kanina yung mga pag-uusapan natin. And then quite common kapag tumatanda, no, nagkakaroon ng arthritis. And then kapag mali yung nakakain din, no, mas nagkakaroon ng atake ng isa pang type of arthritis. So yun. It's quite common. Okay. Like for example, for around 10 patients, I see mga 2-3 patients na may arthritis din.
Wow, okay, we're getting closer to that 1 in 4 figure that was predicted by the CDC.
Yes.
Okay, so since it already affects 2 to 3 out of 10 of your patients, Doc, so before we dive into it, can you tell us first what is arthritis?
Okay, simply put, para sa mga tagapanood po natin, ang arthritis po ay isang sakit ng ating mga joints o ng ating mga buto-buto, no, na kapag namamaga or nananakit yung ating mga joints, isa o ilan sa ating mga joints kapag nananakit po yan at namamaga, especially yung cartilage po ninyo o yung pong pinaka-cushion ng inyong mga joints, no. Yan po ay tawag natin na arthritis. So it's fairly common, no? Sabi nga natin around mga 2 to 3 persons per 10 patients na nakikita natin ay maaaring mayroong arthritis, no? Lalo kapag tumatanda na rin po sila. So again, isa siyang sakit kung saan namamaga o nananakit ang isa or ilang mga joints na ng mga tao, no? So yun. So there are a lot of types kasi ng arthritis.
So, what are the different types, Doc Dex?
So, maraming types ng arthritis. So, una na dyan ay yung tinatawag na most common is yung osteoarthritis. Okay. There are also yan, makikita natin dito sa deck na to. No? Number 1 is osteoarthritis. Pag-usapan muna natin yan, isa-isahin natin. Yung osteoarthritis, this is actually the most common type. No? Sa sakit na to, nagkakaroon ng pagkasira ng cartilage talaga or yung cushion ng ating mga buto most of the time. So, over time, nasisira yan. No? So, most common na tinatamaan dyan ay yung mga sasabihin natin. So, yung mga joints sa kamay, sa tuhod, no, sa hips, sa spine. So, kung titingnan yung parang mga big joints, no, yung large joints of the body, yan, dyan si osteoarthritis naman pumapasok. And then si rheumatoid arthritis naman. This one, this is more common sa females. Yung osteoarthritis, this is actually an autoimmune disease. So kapag sinabing autoimmune, inaatake ng sariling nating katawan, yung sarili din nating katawan. So namamaga yan, no? Namamaga yan. So yan yung rheumatoid arthritis. Ito naman si rheumatoid arthritis naman, mas tinatamaan niya yung mga maliliit na joints. Bukod dyan, no, maaari din na magkaroon pa ng other diseases na kaakibat ng rheumatoid arthritis. Specifically kapag minsan nai-involve din yung inyong mga balat, minsan nai-involve din yung mga mata, no, yung mga baga ninyo, yung mga puso ninyo, pati na rin yung mga ugat-ugat natin, maaari din na ma-involve sa rheumatoid arthritis. Kaya tawag nga kasi siyang autoimmune disease kung saan inaatake ng immune system natin yung ating katawan. Tapos, sumisira, no? Yung sumisira sa ating katawan sa rheumatoid arthritis ay yung tinatawag na inflammation or yung pamamaga. No? Yung kaibahan naman nito, usually kasi yung rheumatoid arthritis, mas naapektuhan nga yung smaller joints sa mga daliri, sa kamay, no? At saka sa paa. Habang nagpo-progress naman, naapektuhan din yung mga wrist ninyo, naapektuhan din yung mga tuhod, naapektuhan din yung mga siko or elbow, yung hips and shoulders. Katulad ng nasabi natin kanina. No? So, again, maaari na maapektuhan din dyan yung iba pang parts ng katawan like your eyes, your lungs, no, yung balat ninyo, no? Kasi nga siya ay autoimmune. Pagka sinabi, yan. Yes.
Oh, sorry Doc. Go ahead and finish your sentence.
Ayan, kapag ka naman sinabi natin yan na rheumatoid arthritis, ang pagkakaiba again, kung makikita natin sa figure, no, more of mga wrist, mas mga maliliit na joints. Yung osteoarthritis naman, mga big joints.
Okay. So yung rheumatoid arthritis, Doc, because you said autoimmune, what kind of diseases are you looking for that will coincide with this, that will come together? Like, for example, sa balat, what will happen to my skin or sa eyes?
Yan, minsan nagkakaroon ng diferensya talaga, na minsan ay nagkakaroon din ng mga lesions, no, yung mga rashes, kinamaring may kasama ganyan. Yung sa mata naman, minsan nalalabo din yung paningin nila. And then ayun, minsan it's the syndrome as well. Maaari ganoon. And then isa ugat, yung mga vasculitis, maaari din na magkaroon din sila. Yun. And then moving forward yan, yung gout, no, isa din sa mas common. Ito naman more common naman ito sa mga lalaki, no, kung yung ang kalaban ng mga babae is rheumatoid arthritis. Meron din pong kalaban ng mga lalaki, which is gout. Sa gout naman, nagkakaroon po ng formation ng mga uric acid crystals. Yung mga uric acid crystals na yan, usually doon sila tumutubo sa mga big toes ninyo, no? Kapag nakakakain kayo ng masasama, yung mga purine containing foods na nagpapataas ng uric acid, yan po, no, maaring mamaga yan. And then kung nakakain pa rin kayo ng mga pagkain na promote ng pamamaga, yan, maaari talaga magkaroon ng gout, no? Maaari magkaroon ng gout kasi meron na ng mga tusok-tusok, no? Tumutusok-tusok na doon sa joints ninyo, specifically doon sa big toe. Tapos yung kinakain nyo is mas nagpo-promote pa ng pamamaga. Yan, magkakaroon na kayo ng epekto ng gout.
Doc, so what are some foods that are rich in uric acid?
Yan, okay. Actually, wala namang pagkain na mataas sa uric acid agad. Uric acid is actually a byproduct of your urine. No, yung purine naman, ito naman yung mga nucleotide natin na to. So, ito usually nakukuha, no, sa mga laman loob. Okay, sa mga laman loob. Usually sa mga laman loob, minsan mas madalas talaga doon. And then ang nagpapalala talaga niyan ay ang pagkain natin ng mga animal products. Kasi yung mga animal products na yan po yung magpo-promote ng inflammation. So mas lalo siyang namamaga. Mali po yung sinasabi na bawal kumain ng munggo, bawal kumain ng mga buto-buto, ng mga meat, nuts and seeds dahil nakaka-induce ng gout. Mali po 'yon, no? Nakita na po sa pag-aaral na yung mga soy, yung mga munggo po, no, ay mataas ang kalidad ng protina at hindi po sila nakaka-cause ng gout. Marami na pong pag-aaral na ginawa diyan. Actually, mas kailangan nga po natin 'yan eh. So sa pagluluto, doon lamang kinakailangan ayusin natin. Kasi usually kapag nagluluto ng munggo, no, mga nanay natin diyan, yan, belated Happy Mother's Day ulit po sa inyong lahat. Yung mga nagluluto, no, diyan, usually kapag nagluluto kayo ng munggo, di ba nilalagyan niyo ng mga chicharon at saka ng mga pork, no? So yan yung iwasan niyo. Subukan niyo po for tonight kung may munggo kayo sa tanim, magmunggo kayo pero iwasan niyo po yung paglalagay ng pork and paglalagay po ng mga chicharon. Hindi po kayo aatakihin yan. So yun.
So Doc, is it like instantaneous ba yung atake? Like, so for example, I have pork at lunch and then in the afternoon I'm going to be feeling more sore?
Depende. Depende sa level of inflammation ng katawan natin. Maaari na may iba na kapag kunyari nakakain ng kunyari mga bulalo, yan, ganyan. Napapansin niyo po na kapag po nakakain kayo ng bulalo, ganyan, at mamaya medyo mataas yung inflammatory content noon, ay maya magkakaroon na kayo ng parang na tumutusok-tusok na doon sa inyong big toe, no? So maaari talaga magkaroon ng ganyan. Depende talaga sa katawan ng tao din, sa level of inflammation na mayroon ang inyong pong mga katawan. Yeah,
so is it a rumor then, Doc, na if you eat joints, it's good for your joints? Kasi I've heard that before also.
It is a rumor.
Okay, so if kung may arthritis ka, it doesn't mean you have to eat joints like like.
It's a rumor. It's a myth. No, it
okay.
It's a myth. Okay.
Okay. So,
yeah.
I think you know what they say about lifestyle medicine is that dapat plant-based yung diet mo, no? It's like always naman, it's never really gonna be the culprit na yung vegetables. The culprit is yung hidden chicharon.
Yeah, the hidden chicharon talaga. Yun yung these are the small things that we do that can have a big impact sa ating mga katawan, sa ating mga health. Kasi kitang-kita na talaga sa lahat ng pag-aaral, sa sandamakmak ng pag-aaral, ang dami talaga na hindi talaga ma-dispute na ang nagko-cause talaga ng inflammation is more of the animal products. It's not veganism, it's not a movement for we're not moving for lalo ako hindi naman ako nagmo-move for animal rights and all that. Ang kinakailangan lang talaga nating malaman is the science behind it, na talagang napag-aralan na the plant-based diet really saves lives. And then yun nga, no, moving forward, ang dami rin na iba pang mga causes of arthritis. Another one is psoriatic arthritis. Ito, makikita natin ito sa mga pasyente na mayroong psoriasis. Okay, so psoriasis is another autoimmune disease, no? At nagkakaroon din talaga siya ng problema muna sa inyong mga skin, no? Isa yan. And then maaaring tumatagos yan sa buto ninyo at nagkukos ng psoriatic arthritis. So kung meron po kayong mga kapamilya o mga kamag-anak na merong psoriasis, maaari po kayo na magkaroon din ng psoriatic arthritis kung hindi man kayo magkaroon ng psoriasis. So, kinakailangan po have yourself checked as well, no? Kasi kinakailangan natin makita, may criteria po dyan na ginagamit ng inyong mga doktor. So, alam nila yan kung paano matadiagnose sa psoriatic arthritis. And the last one is juvenile arthritis. Si juvenile arthritis naman, yan naman ay, if I remember right, ito naman ay isang type of arthritis that evolves sa mga bata na less than 6 years old. So, and all that. Info overload.
Wow. Okay, that's very young though. So,
yeah.
Doc, what are the symptoms in arthritis that are common with all of these forms?
Yeah, common in all of these forms. Let's run down. Number one, pain. Sabi nga natin, kasi mayroong pamamaga. Dahil sa pamamaga, no, nagkakaroon ng pain, no? Kasi nga because of the inflammation and then swelling nga, ganyan. And then stiffness, specifically morning stiffness. Lalo sa umaga kapag pagkagising niyo kasi hindi po mobile yung inyong mga joints, no? So kapag i-move mo na siya, yan masasakit na yan, no? Yan, at saka yun nga huli is difficulty moving a joint. Specifically, kapag kunyari galing ka sa upo or galing ka sa higa, no, minsan masakit. Kapag from an immobile state, tapos igagalaw mo siya, medyo masakit po talaga yan dahil nga po sa pamamaga. At minsan, kung rheumatoid arthritis yan, nasisira ng ating katawan yun, kaya nagkakaroon ng ganyan. Moving forward, no, meron ang kinakailangan din natin malaman, saan ba nagmumula yung mga yan? No? So bakit nga ba nagkakaroon ng mga pumamaga na ganyan? So here are the top causes naman ng nito ng arthritis, no. Walang single cause. Wala talagang single cause na para sa lahat ng arthritis ito yung dahilan ng kung bakit may arthritis. Walang ganon. No, the cause or the causes vary according to the type or form of arthritis. So pero merong mga common din, no? Meron din mga common, like for example, injury. No, kapag nabalian kayo, no, maaari yang mag-form ng tinatawag na degenerative arthritis. Kapag hindi tama yung metabolismo po ninyo, sabi nga kasi natin, katulad sa gout, no, yung purine po kasi, siya po ay nagiging uric acid in the long run. Meron po kasing pathway yan, no, so magiging masyadong technical. Anyway, yung isang byproduct ng purine is uric acid if it undergoes the enzyme of xanthine oxidase. So pagka ganun, nagkakaroon na po kayo diyan ng parang build up ng uric acid. At dahil doon, it can lead to gout and pseudo-gout. No, so yan. And then inheritance, no, sabi nga natin, ilan sa mga types nito ay maaaring pong mamana. Like for example, in osteoarthritis, sometimes in your psoriatic arthritis as well, maaari din itong mamana. Infections, no, katulad ng sa Lyme disease dito sa Pilipinas, wala masyado niyan, marami diyan sa States. And then immune dysfunction such as your SLE or your lupus, and then SLE stands for systemic lupus erythematosus. And then your rheumatoid arthritis, sabi nga natin kanina, this is an autoimmune disease. No, so ayan yung cause, kasi parang sinisira ng katawan mo yung sarili mong joints. Parang kinakain eh. So yan yung kwento niyan. Ayan, yan.
So Doc, which ones are the most common causes ng arthritis?
Yan, ang most common causes of arthritis, to be frank, no, yung kung sa lalaki, no, sa pseudo-gout, yung hindi tama yung metabolismo, so kinakain nyo yan. And then for osteoarthritis naman, and yung rheumatoid arthritis, maaari na inheritance din. And then injuries talaga, no, yan yung mga common, kasi kapag nagkaroon ng injury, minsan hindi agad nag-heal ng tama, nagkakaroon ng inflammation pa. So, leading to degenerative arthritis as well. So, yan yung ayaw natin.
Okay. So, yung rheumatoid arthritis, Doc, you said it was really because of the autoimmune disease, no?
Yeah.
How do you get the autoimmune disease?
Okay. So, depende, no? Maari kasi na meron ka talagang gene ng isang autoimmune disease. So, kapag turn on yung gene na yan, that can lead to a cascade of reactions giving you your autoimmune disease. Kaya yon, kinakailangan talaga magpa-check up.
So genetic ba siya?
Maaring genetic. Sometimes nga itong rheumatoid arthritis is genetic, sometimes it is not. Or kapag talaga kasi meron kayong autoimmune disease, yeah, it can definitely be genetic. Sometimes naman hindi. Pwedeng ikaw lang yung meron sa family. That is what you call an index case. So ikaw yung kauna-unahan sa family. So yun.
Oh, okay. So yung mga like I hear the lolas and lolos saying like don't crack your knuckles kasi that's gonna cause arthritis. Is that true, Doc?
Hindi, yung knuckles ninyo kapag nagka-crack yan, no? Those are just bubbles na kaya siya nagka-crack na ganun. Pero kasi syempre kapag naman sobra yung pagka-crack nyo yan and then nagkaroon ng injury, that can lead to degenerative arthritis. So ayaw din naman natin na parating ganun. So ang gusto lang natin dyan is ingatan pa rin, no? So ako sa personally, no, sinasuggest ko sa mga pasyente kapag medyo arthritic na po yung joints, wag masyadong i-crack din kasi kapag sumala yan, maaring mag-lead to injuries.
Because I see a lot of people who like, for example, they crack all sorts of joints. Yeah, like everything, no? Hindi naman only limited to the knuckles, they crack the neck.
Yeah, they're
Pero those don't really cause arthritis then?
No, hindi naman unless magkaroon kayo ng injuries. Unless magkaroon ng injuries. Like for example, kapag nagpa-chiropractic kayo pero hindi mo pala licensed chiropractor yung gumawa, yan yung mga maaaring magkaroon ng problema. Kunwari nagpamasahe kayo tapos sinasabi niyo, palagutokin mo yan or i-crack mo yan para ma-relieve yung tension, ganyan. Tapos sumala, yan, that can lead to injuries and those injuries can lead to degenerative arthritis. So ayaw natin.
Wow. So So hindi naman pwede na sino-sino na lang, no?
Yeah.
For yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. So Doc, in the degenerative, how long does it take for you to develop arthritis once you get the injury?
Depende pa rin yan. Depende pa rin yan sa state ng katawan natin, sa inflammatory state ng ating katawan. So kapag nagkaroon na ng more inflammation, it can take around 3 months, 6 months, and even to a year bago naman develop.
Oh, okay. So hindi naman siya like years also.
Walang definite na masasabi natin na ito talaga 'yon. Walang ganoon.
Oh, okay. So, Doc, I know you said, like, for example, inflammatory foods can also lead to arthritis. Inflammatory foods, I know, is also processed foods and sugars. Do they count also as possible causes ng arthritis?
Yes, if your body is in an inflammatory state, maaari. Kasi your processed foods, your simple sugars, kapag sobra-sobra sila, those can lead to more inflammation. So, maaari silang confounding or maaari sila ng mga dagdag na rason kung bakit nagkakaroon ng mga ganitong klase ng sakit.
Oh, okay. So, arthritis is really, like, again, you were saying, lifestyle, very overall kind of.
Yeah, it's a very overall kind of disease. Maraming pinagmumulan at kinakailangan alamin natin kung saan mismo nagmumula.
Okay. So, Doc, if it's very overall, then how do you diagnose na may arthritis ba yung patient?
The first and foremost is a thorough history and physical examination. So, alamin sa inyo yung mga nararamdaman ninyo, no? Yung mga symptoms ninyo, yung mga signs and symptoms ninyo. And then, you go to physical examination. With your physical examination, tinitingnan kung namamaga, ilang joints ang namamaga. There is also a criteria for that. And then, X-ray, pwede rin makita sa X-ray yan. Commonly, unang ginagawa, X-ray. And then, kapag meron pang mga other lesions, titingnan natin sa CT scan. And then kapag mukhang naiipit yung mga nerves and all that, titingnan din natin yung MRI. So yun yung ginagawa natin dyan. Maraming ginagawa, pero your doctor can formulate a diagnosis agad if you have a thorough history and physical examination pa lang. You can diagnose it right away.
Oh, okay. So, Doc, I'm assuming, how will it look like for the different types ng arthritis? Like, I know some are obvious, for example, yung juvenile, obviously with the kid, or the psoriasis, my psoriasis siya, no? So, what about the others? Like, how do you know if it's osteo, or you're looking at rheumatoid, or something like that?
Yeah, bukod pa rin kasi dun sa mga nabanggit natin. There are other tests, like for example, ANA, your RF or rheumatoid factor. Titingnan din natin yan para makapag-complete diagnosis tayo. Plus, yung symptoms din kasi, those will point out to the type of arthritis. Like for example, kung kapag ka ba nakakakain ka ng mga ganitong klase ng pagkain, sumisigla ba yung joint pain na yan, no? So that could be gout kapag gano'n. Kapag naman kunwari big joints or large joints yung most prominent na mayroon, that could we can say that it is osteoarthritis. Kapag small joints, it can be rheumatoid arthritis, and then females siguro siya, that could be rheumatoid arthritis. So kahit sa physical examination and a history pa lang, your doctor can already give you an impression of what you're having.
Right. So, Doc, I'm guessing that if I don't go to my regular family doctor, and then bagong doctor, they're not really going to know for sure, no? Kasi they don't have all of my history.
Well, if you go to another doctor, kung hindi available si family doctor mo, pwede naman sila makapag-diagnose din through a thorough history and physical examination. Usually, new doctors, like for example myself, kunyari bago ka sa akin, I'll do a thorough history on you. So that we can make the most plausible diagnosis for you, so that mabigyan ka din ng most plausible treatment. Kasi kapag hindi ka gagaling, kapag basta bara-bara lang, hindi talaga ganun. That's why it is always good to have a family doctor na madali mong pupuntahan, and other doctors na mapapagkatiwalaan po ninyo, no? So yung doktor na tumitingin sa inyo holistically, or yung buo kayo tinitingnan, hindi yung Hindi yung symptoms lang tinitingnan sa inyo. You have to know kung paano kayo nabubuhay, kung ano yung pamumuhay ninyo, kung ano yung kinakain ninyo, and then yung history hindi nagmamadali, mas maganda kapag hindi talaga nagmamadali yung doctor. So ayun, doon tayo pumapasok kung paano talaga, kung paano kayo dapat magpapatingin. Kailangan alam nyo rin yun.
Oh, okay. So that gives us a lot of relief then, that we can go to see any doctor naman for our arthritis.
Especially your general practitioners, alam nila yan. Kasi pinag-aralan yan sa medical school. No? Sometimes the problem usually is kapag super specialist, super specialist na. Minsan nakakalimutan na yung basics. So mas mainam talaga ay punta din kayo sa mga general doctors ninyo, kasi yung mga yan, ang dami ring inaral ng mga yan, at ginagamit nila in everyday practice, yung primary care nila. So ayun, pagtiwalaan nyo din po yung mga general practitioners ninyo.
Mm-hmm. So Doc, upon diagnosis, will it be possible for me to experience, for example, yung gout is sa uric acid, no, sa diet, but what if I am also experiencing yung inflammation in other stuff, like for example, I'm eating inflammatory foods and I actually have another type of arthritis. Is that possible?
Yeah, that is possible. No, meron mga tao na may gout na meron pang osteoarthritis. So,
okay.
May mga overlaps. That's why we have to know the possible treatments for everyone. So, these are the treatments na kailangan na ginagawa usually, no? So, different medications call for different types call for different types of medication type. Number one dyan is yung analgesics natin. Yung para sa sakit, no, yung mga painkillers, kung tawagan yung painkillers na, which also includes your non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs, or yung mga NSAIDs ninyo, yung mga paracetamol ninyo, yung mga mefenamic acid ninyo, yung mga yan, no, yung mga ibuprofen ninyo. Yan po yung mga tutulong sa inyo for your for analgesia, no? Maari din na yung mga yung other types of analgesics, like yung mga tramadol ninyo. So dyan sila papasok to counter the pain, no? To give you relief of your pain. And then some counter irritants, no, para maiwasan yung mga irritations niyo. And then your DMARDs, or your disease modifying anti-rheumatic drugs. So baka mga ma-pharma na kayo, wag na nating yan. Some others are biologics and your corticosteroids. Yung mga steroids po, no. So ayan, ang masama dito kapag hindi nagpo-follow up sa mga doktor. Kasi marami ako nakita ng mga pasyente na kasi nga isa sa mga treatment dito is to give your steroids para mabawasan yung pamamaga. However, the problem is kapag hindi bumalik sa mga doktor, kapag hindi po kayo bumalik sa mga doktor niyo, tapos continuous ninyong iniinom itong mga steroids, usually kakaroon ng side effects. And one of the most dreaded side effect dito is yung pamamaga ng mukha, pamamaga ng katawan, no? So kasi anong pamamaga? Ibig sabihin namamanas, no? Maaring mamamanas kayo diyan. At kapag nagkaganon, maaring magkaroon ng iba pang problema. Yung steroids po kasi maaari din siya magpaangat ng inyong asukal. Maaari ding magpaangat niya yan ng inyong blood sugar. And then maaari nga kayong mamanas. At kapag namanas kayo, maaari pa magkaroon ng problema. So kapag sinabi sa inyo ng mga doktor ninyo, no, na mag-follow up, no, moving forward, makita natin dito yung mga susunod treatment. Kapag sinabi sa inyo ng mga doktor ninyo na mag-follow up po kayo. Kasi kapag po hindi kayo nag-follow up, no, maaari na mag-overdose kayo sa mga medications. Ito po yung ulit dyan, no, sa inyong screen, yung corticosteroids. Ang problema natin dyan, minsan ay kapag hindi kayo nag-follow up sa mga doktor nyo, kapag sobra yung pag-inom nyo niyan, maaari naman yan na magkaroon yan ng mga side effects. And then, some others naman, no, sa analgesia natin or yung painkillers natin, some people have allergies. So kinakailangan, alam nyo rin po kung saan kayo allergic. Some people are allergic to ibuprofen, no? So bawal kayong bigyan ng ganyan. Some people are allergic to NSAIDs, no? Meron akong isang pasyente na dati allergic siya sa paracetamol. So yun pa lang, no, sa paracetamol pa lang hindi na siya po pwedeng bigyan. So your doctor will give you another medication for that. So you have to know your allergies. You have to listen to your bodies. You have to know kung ano ang mayroon sa mga katawan po ninyo, dahil hindi po pwede na basta-basta lamang kayo bibigyan or basta-basta lamang kukuha. Ay, parang kumbaga, is self-diagnose na, ay, pagkatapos ng session natin today, sabihin, ay, hindi, may arthritis na ako. At hindi ka naman nagpunta sa doktor, at bibili ka na lang, tapos may allergy ka pala, that could be detrimental. So, ayaw natin. We want you to be diagnosed properly.
That makes sense, Doc. So, yung going back to the doctor regularly, does that apply to all of the other
Yes.
forms of treatment as well?
Yes.
Okay. So, hindi naman siya limited to yung corticosteroids.
No. Everything should go hand in. Everything ng treatment, no, every treatment, kailangan mag-follow up kayo. Kahit yung simpleng maintenance medications, mag-follow up po kayo. This is because kapag ka po hindi kayo nag-follow up, baka po pwede na pala nabawasan yung inyong mga medications, no? Hindi pa kayo, baka po pwede nabawasan, so sayang lang yung iniinom ninyo. And then maaari din na kunyari ay nagkakaroon na kayo ng ibang side effects. So hindi nyo pa nakikita. Nakikita kasi yun ng mga doctors ninyo. So akala nyo normal lang, ay, kunyari, corticosteroids, kaya akala mo normal lang na, ay, medyo tumataba ako, gusto ko to. Pero yung pala, panas ka na pala. So hindi po pwede yun. Kinakailangan makita kayo ng mga doktor ninyo. It goes to show na kinakailangan talaga po ng follow-up ng mga doktor. Hindi po kayo pinapa-follow up para makita lang kayo ng doktor nyo. No. We want to see you sa follow-up ninyo kasi meron kami mga binabantayan sa mga gamot na binibigay natin sa inyo.
Okay. So how often should I go follow up with my doctor?
Okay. So at least every month or every 3 months makita kayo ng doktor ninyo, or kung naka-maintain kayo sa mga gamot, at least every 6 months makita kayo ng doktor ninyo.
I think it also depends, no, Doc, on ano ba yung type ng treatment.
Sakit.
Yeah. Oh, and sakit also.
The sakit and the treatment. Kung ano yung nila, kailangan sunod kayo. Sasabihin naman sa inyo ng doktor niyo, I should see you after 5 days. I should see you after 14 days because this is the treatment. I should see you after 3 months kasi minamaintain na natin yung gamot mo. So, parang ganun.
Okay. I think that makes sense, Doc. So, how do I prevent arthritis then? Because it sounds like a bit of an investment, no? Yeah, to see the doctor and all of those stuff.
Yeah, it sounds like an investment to see your doctor, and it is an investment to prevent these diseases. And again, sabi nga natin, prevention is a lot better than cure. That's why these are some tips for you to prevent this from happening. Number 1 is to stay at a healthy weight. This is because your joints po, specifically your knee joints, kunyari, no? Nagkakaroon ng more weight. No? Kapag nagkakaroon kayo ng more weight, it adds more pressure to your joints. And if you add more pressure to your joints, mas nasisira sila. At kapag nasira yan, no, dyan napapasok yung mga injuries, no, kapag minsan nahuhulog sa inuupuan, minsan natatapilok, nagkakaroon ng inflammation. So yun ang nagiging problema natin. So you have to stay at your healthy weight. Compute your BMI, no, if it falls for your to around 18.5 to 24.9, you're doing good. But then again, kapag tumaas kayo dyan, we have to reduce it, no, to your ideal body weight. Next is to control your blood sugar. Kailangan po alam nyo rin yan kasi po kapag po hindi kontrolado yung blood sugar ninyo, maaari din po na mag-cause pa yan, no, na more inflammation. Specifically kapag po kumakain kayo ng mga hindi tamang pagkain. No? And then exercise, kasi po to stay at a healthy weight, you have to have your exercise. Okay, so kailangan nyo po yan. Walang diet na kapag itong kinain mo, papayat ka na lang agad. Walang ganun. Walang magic, no? And then stretching, no? Kinakailangan din po stretch kayo kasi po your joints should always be lubricated then. Ganyan. And then you avoid your injuries. Kinakailangan iwasan niyo po, no, yung mga injuries ninyo kasi yung mga injuries na yan maaari magkaroon ng degenerative arthritis. Quit smoking. Kung kayo po kapatid, kung ikaw ay nakikinig pa rin ngayon, no, at nagsusmoke ka, iwasan mo na yan. Walang mabuting magagawa yan sa buong buhay mo. What happens here is that masyadong nag-constrict ang inyong mga blood vessels at hindi nakakapasok ang nutrients na kinakain ninyo or yung mga gamot mismo na minsan hindi nagiging effective. And of course, a healthy diet. Sinasabi na natin kanina na iwasan yung mga purine-containing foods. So nakukuha yan sa inyong mga animal products, specifically sa mga matataas yung purine, no, katulad ng inyong mga organ meats. And then, no, dito sa Pilipinas, lahat ng isda na nagsisimula sa letrang T. So sa letrang T, time out, no? Time out muna kayo sa mga letrang T. Ano yan? Mga tulingan, tamban, tambakol, tanige, no, and all that. So, ano yung tamban? Tamban yung ginagamit sa sardinas. No? So iwas po kayo dyan. Kasi yon. And then, iwasan nyo rin po yung other animal products na maaaring nagkakos ng inflammation. Sabi nga natin, arthritis is a disease of the joints causing inflammation. So, kapag po kasi nakarinig na kayo ng mga salitang may itis sa huli, ibig sabihin inflamed na yun or inflammation yun. So, iwasan niyo po yun. And then, kinakailangan more of your antioxidants na kinakain ninyo, no? More of vitamin-rich, vitamin-mineral-rich na foods like your plant-based diet. No? Mas maraming plants, mas maraming gulay, mas maraming prutas, whole grains, nuts, seeds, legumes. O pwede po yan. And then, kinakailangan din, no, mataas yung inyong antioxidant content ng katawan. That's why you can take your supplementation. Like katulad dito sa Organique Acai Premium Blend, no, and your freeze-dried capsules na mataas ang ating mga ORAC value. Yung ating ORAC value po, no, kapag po narinig yung ORAC, yan yung oxygen radical absorbance capacity. Ano yun? Yan yung kakayanan, no, ng inyong antioxidant na mag-engulf or magkaroon po ng pag-neutralize sa mga free radicals na siyang nagdudulot ng inyong mga pamamaga sa katawan. So you can take those specifically sa dami ng antioxidants na mayroon itong ating Organic Acai because of the oxidation that is ongoing dahil sa ating mga kinakain, sa ating mga exposures to the environment. Yan, kinakailangan natin yan.
Yeah, I agree, Doc, with all of these tips. And actually, I don't know if you've heard of the study done by researchers at the University of Toronto. They said that yung acai actually has anti-inflammatory properties.
Yes, isa pa yun. Since this is an inflammatory disease, it can help. Hindi naman natin sinasabi na ito yung gamot. Okay, sabi nga natin, it's part of the prevention. Pero yun nga, no? Again, prevention is a lot better than cure. So we want you to prevent these type of diseases.
I agree, Doc. Kasi yung maintenance meds are way more expensive than yung food supplements or a healthy diet or exercise.
Yeah, definitely. Kasi kasama yan. Kasama yung exercise, yung diet, yung weight management, yung kasama yan. And then, kinakailangan talaga iwasan ninyo po ang pagkakasakit, lalo na sa panahon ngayon na napakahirap pong magkasakit.
I agree. So, Doc, I'd just like to thank you for coming in today. I think this was a super informative episode. Actually, you know, I didn't know this much about arthritis, and then yung comments down below have obviously been very informed. We have here a comment from Venus Hamner, who says, if you feel the signs and symptoms, don't just self-medicate, but seek a professional's advice and take natural supplements such as Organique Acai Berry. I agree, Venus. No?
Yeah.
Okay, so thanks, Doc, for coming in today. Obviously, it's been eye-opening for a lot of us, and I can't wait to see you again and, you know, another episode with a lifestyle disease.
Yes, of course, anytime. If you need me, just send me a message. Madali naman tayong makapunta dito, lalo ngayon na kahit nasa panahon tayo ng pandemya, madali naman, so that we can educate the public more of lifestyle diseases.
I agree, Doc. So I hope you take care. Ingat.
Yeah, ingat din. Ingat po.
All right. Thank you for tuning in to this week's Wellness Wednesday about arthritis. Did you learn anything helpful? I saw already that comment from Venus Hamner. How about the rest of you guys? Ano ba yung takeaways nyo? And then I just wanted to bring up over here also some of my takeaways. which were that prevention is really better than cure when it comes to this kind of disease, especially kasi lifestyle-related disease. And then for food supplements, if you like our acai and then you've tried it, kasi I know we've had a lot of customers namin who actually have arthritis and have been saying that it's been helpful to them. So if you are one of those customers, I invite you to become one of our official resellers here on our Olani platform. Olani is our official direct selling platform for Organique acai supplements, as well as for other brands such as Mestiza Philippines and Nua Organics, both of which are skincare brands. And you can check them out here at Olani PH on Facebook. Now, for those of you who haven't yet got the chance to try out our Organique acai supplements, you can actually inquire below at these numbers and check out our website also, or you can check out Olani and see if any of the resellers are out there for you to try. We also have a sale right now, which is great for anyone who wants to really try the products. 15% off of selected items, as well as free shipping nationwide. So on our website, before the month ends, it's ending soon. Definitely try out the products with a 15% off. So I think that leads us to the end of today's episode. Now, before I conclude the episode, I just wanted to announce the winners for your game earlier. 4 pictures, 1 word. So the correct answer is arthritis. Who would have guessed, right? But I think it was very obvious also with the joints thing that we had going on. So anyways, the winners for today are, drum roll please. So the winners for today are Lori Ross, Morley Madison, Erica Den, Goria Mariel, and Eric Gazman. Congrats to all our winners. You will be contacted for your Organique acai gift packs. And that concludes today's episode. I hope you guys learned a lot of new things. Let us know what you want to see in the next coming episodes. And for our winners, I hope you enjoy your new Organique gift packs. Now, to everyone who's watching this, take care and stay safe.
Wellness Wednesdays with Organique. We care because you matter.